Welcome to ATB-TV. I'm Darren Dance here with Peter Morganti at the Ballarat Turf Club on Wednesday, the day before Australia Day, Pete. I can't believe it's Australia Day tomorrow. January has flown by.
I can't believe it's 25 here at Ballarat. We're not cold or hot.
No, it's a beautiful day.
Absolutely.
So what are you doing for Australia Day? You eating a lamb chop or what?
Boss has got me working.
Working?
Putting ATB-TV together. No, well, bits and pieces I'll do, but yeah, you go to the races. I'll stay home and watch it.
Yeah.
Catch up on, little bits and pieces. Nothing really planned, but the TV will be on watching the racing at some stage.
Well, I'm planning to go down to Caulfield for the Blue Diamond preview. They tell me that you're turning 64.
64. I was born in 65, so that makes probably about 52, Darren. But that's still a fair way away.
Yeah?
About 4 days.
So it is your birthday, Pete. Happy birthday, old man.
On Sunday.
You get away from me another couple of years ahead of me.
Yeah, do you bring this live audience here?
Well, mate, you know, they say there's clowns everywhere.
Yeah, I can see 2.
We should swing that camera around. What do you reckon?
I reckon we'll have it. Just show the people that what we've done. They've bolted. There you go. They were here when you want them.
No, they didn't hang around for long.
No.
And we're getting photo bombed by some clown behind us.
Well, watch out.
That office has never been used.
Hello ATB.
Okay. Can you see him over there? Yeah, we've got him in there.
Things are flying ATB. Sunny Ballarat. Welcome to Ballarat Turf Club. Have a nice day.
A leader's track.
Well, we've just extended this program by 5 minutes.
We have. So what do you want to talk about, Pete?
I reckon we'll go back to last week's runners, Darren.
Well, where do you want to go?
I'll go back to Saturday.
Where was that?
I drove to Moonee Valley and we had little My Obsession run a terrific race to finish second.
Yeah, amazing run.
Great run.
Very happy with that run. Geez, I wish she had won. Because you wonder when they're going to run out of chances.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just didn't work out, did it? Because they wanted to be 1-1 and she couldn't get to 1-1 and then she had to come around and make up a heap of ground. But the winner, I think it's got group form.
It's placed in a group 3 and it got all the gun runs through them too, so she was a little bit stiff.
Bugger Darren Weir.
Yeah, weary. Anyway.
Couldn't he have taken it to Flemington?
Yeah.
Give a Battler a break?
Give a Battler a break, yeah. But anyway, it was good to see her. We thought she'd run well and she did, but she was just a bit stiff not to win.
Ran well, so I don't know, we go around again in a fortnight. It's a little bit hard to place at the moment.
The next month, obviously, I think you might have said last edition that just with the autumn horses coming back, which is probably going to struggle, but there is a couple of races there. And
hopefully we can pinch one.
Pinch one of them. Sunday, we went to Great Western.
You did go to Great Western.
That is a great little picnic track, that one.
And we actually made Pete walk the track.
On the Wednesday?
To make sure there was actually grass there.
Yeah, it was grass.
And it rained, and it was, I think, a soft 5, and she went good first up. What was her name?
Hemorrhage Joe.
How do you say it?
Hemorrhage Joe. I'll get it out a few times.
She ran second.
Yeah, we didn't think we could beat the 5, but she did.
Odds-on favourite led, and we had to come around them and do too much work.
Yep.
And, yeah, she hit the line good. Once again, she needs a cut in the track, and I don't know where we're going to get it for the next month. But anyway, look, there might be a rainstorm somewhere, Pete, and we've just got to watch out and keep her off those dry tracks. Tracks like Warrnambool and Terang where they put plenty of water in them, that's where we've got to go. But she's obviously she might have come back a little bit better.
I think she looked magnificent in the yard, and Dean said she raced well. She obviously enjoyed the toe in, but she sort of trucked to the line. Dean, I think, gave one around the bum, but she did it all herself. So
speaking of Dino, he won't be riding for a couple of weeks.
He's got
he got rubbed out.
10 meetings he got, he said.
10?
For a job at Terang yesterday. So
I saw that ride. I thought he deserved 15. Didn't you, Dino? No, he just wants to play golf for a week, I reckon.
He's got a couple of tournaments set up, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon.
Anyway,
good on you, Dino. Just when we get our horses ready to go.
We missed 2 or 3 rides later in the week that are all chances, but anyway, give someone else an opportunity. So also Sunday we'll go to Magical Millie at Sale. If it was ever a hard luck story, this might be it, Darren.
Should have won.
Should have won. Ran 4th, beaten what? 1?
Should have won. Got pulled out to make its run, and what happened? Your mate, Michael Walker, slammed it back into the fence. I think he got suspended.
Yeah, Mickey Walker.
I hope he got 10 years. But I don't think he did.
No, he didn't. Anyway, she looks like she's racing well. She really wanted to attack the line.
First time I've seen her try and get to the line. Robbie Griffith's doing a good job with it.
Really good job. So we just hold fire and find another race for her.
That was Sale, wasn't it?
That was Sale. And I'll go overseas. We had Heartbreak City.
Heartbreak City in the hurdle.
8th, beaten about 3.5 lengths.
Glad I stayed up to 2 in the morning to watch that.
I had intermittent sleeps till 2:10, and then I think I slept 3 times during the race too.
Well, the problem with that race was it was on Sky 1.
Yeah.
And it was in those colours. They looked like blue and white with the American flag sort of colours, weren't they? And boy, oh boy, were they hard to see in the run.
I remember after the race I was looking for our colours.
Well, I couldn't find the horse, and then I could see him back on the fence, and then, I don't know, I lost him over the last 200. I was looking everywhere, and anyway, apparently he got beat 3 1/4.
Yeah.
And they go across the line and then they cut it.
That's it.
And I wasn't smart enough to say, record it on the iTunes thing. So anyway, look, at the end of the day, Tony Martin was really happy with his run. He told us pre-race that he didn't think he could win. He thought he'd probably need the run. He said the run come 2 weeks too soon, but that was the run he had to run in. And he actually told us his other 2 horses had beat him home, and they've run second and third, ran blinders.
So he's basically given us...
One thing about Victoria, Pete, you see plenty of girls walking around with very white legs.
Very. I thought they were goalposts, Darren.
Goalposts, yeah. Well, they're not long enough, but...
No.
Yes. Yeah, same to you, my friend.
Yeah. Was that a wave?
Welcome to Ballarat.
That one-figured wave.
Yes, it was a wave. Very friendly girl, that one. I'm blinded by the white legs. Hang on, can we just spin this camera around?
No, thankfully for that lady, we didn't.
At least Long's got the good sense to wear long pants.
At least I called you a lady. Righto, so now it's just a matter of what he does with Heartbreak City, but Dubai's on the radar.
Tossing up between Dubai and the hurdle preparation. I'm not sure
Cheltenham,
he doesn't know which way he's going to go either, but he just wants to get the horse back here for the Melbourne Cup in good order.
Yep. So whether that's 1, 2, 3 or 4 runs, we'll
I reckon it's likely to be about 3 more starts before the Melbourne Cup.
It's funny, isn't it? It's different preparations. Also on Sunday...
I'll tell you what, he's hard to understand on the phone, Pete, with that Irish accent. I actually rang him the other morning to find out what he thought, and he was coming back. He rides track work. He was coming back in on a horse or a pony or something, and he's blowing, he's heaving, and he's talking fast in some Irish accent, and I'm thinking, I've got to listen to this, because I've actually got to convey to the owners what he said.
What he's saying.
I'm getting about every 3rd word.
So what you've told us might not be right then.
Well, I actually had to say to him, as far as I understand it, Tony, this is what we're doing. Is that correct? He goes, yes, lad.
Yes, lad. Oh dear.
Anyway, it's all good.
So,
but I slept well after that.
Yeah, anyway.
Then what happened?
Well, Sunday we also had, well, how do you put it, tragic news. We've lost one of our best.
Yes, unfortunately, we sent Taiyoo over to Hobart to run in the Summer Cup as a lead up to the Hobart Cup, and unfortunately, or tragically, we lost the horse in the race. He shattered his hind leg after, I think, suffering a bit of interference. And, it just brings home to you that this sport's a really tough game. And, that horse won 14 on the flat, and it was just a star, one of the stable favourites here. And talking to the staff here today, everyone loved that horse. And, it just breaks your heart when you lose a horse like that. And, he was part of the family. He was just a sensational animal. He raced for us for 5 or 6 years, and he just won the Kyneton Cup. And when that happens to you, it really does make you wonder why you bother. And it's just a tragedy all round. I really felt sorry for Brad Ruella, who was on the horse at the time, and also for young Maddie, who was over there looking after the horse, to come back without a horse. And and for the owners, it's a big part of their family. And
exactly.
I want to take my hat off to the Hobart Club and to that young guy over there who arranged for the burial of the horse on the track.
Yep.
And very kind gesture, and I'm sure that at some point we'll go over and visit the site and where they buried him, and we'll certainly be indebted to those guys down there for what they've done. Yeah,
and also just the messages of condolences from Facebook, there's
overwhelming.
And Twitter, when he was just, I think, more than a racehorse, and it's just sad when these days happen, and unfortunately...
Well, Pete, we've been racing horses since 1989, and it's the first time we've lost a horse on a racetrack. And I'll tell you what, it's not something I want to go through again.
No, for sure.
But I think you've put a
little tribute together for Taiyoo, and we'll
have a look at that at the end.
End of the tape. Yep.
All right.
From there we move on to, we had one more runner for the week, and that was Millinery at Seymour, and things didn't go well. We rode her, she was ridden the way we wanted to ride her, but the result wasn't what we were looking for.
Well, it was expected. you know, she's been running on the speed and just a one-trick pony, and we had a plan that we're going to just have to teach her how to settle, and it's going to take a couple of runs, and it's going to look ordinary because if she over races. But at the end of the day, she got on the inside of the track, which was no good, and she got sand back in her face, and she resented that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we just put a line through that, and we move on.
Yep, for sure. Righto. So
that's all last week.
That's all last week.
I don't want to go through that again.
No.
So let's move on to this week. Positive news.
I think when Himmigy Joe ran, we'd had 4 seconds from about 6 starts, so we had a lot of horses running well, but their turn around the corner. Now we've got a few runnings coming up. Actually, we speak about High Largo, and obviously people are going to see this well after she runs, but she gets out
High Largo goes to
2,500.
Pakenham or racing.com over 25 tonight and wins.
Well, she's got a listed
Just
place.
wins, doesn't she?
She's got stakes placed at 2,500 and probably a better class race than this. So,
Who's on it?
Bo Mertens.
Bo Mertens.
Yeah, obviously we're here at Ballarat, and a lot of the hoops we probably would have had are here.
Yep.
So they would have took 3.5 days to get to Pakenham from here with the traffic. So Bo's ridden for us.
She's in good form, this mare.
Yeah.
Should be hard to beat if he rides her good.
Yep.
I just hope he can hold her.
Hold her close to the field. She's only
Just
win
hold
by
her.
3 or 4. Yeah. No,
She does duck in a bit.
she'll run well. Tomorrow, Darren. Australia Day.
Shadow Griffo
Yep.
at Caulfield in the Blue Diamond preview.
Yep. I'm drawn 12 of 12.
12 of 12. What a disgrace.
Yeah,
Fair
who
income.
marbles.
Gee, it makes it difficult.
It does.
She's won all the trials. She's by Sebring, trained by Robbie Griffiths.
Yep.
No hope.
With a good runner's unwise past the 200 metres. Spoils went to the lead from Tulip. Limestone has threaded through and is getting up along the inside, finishing well. Tulip just in front. Limestone coming at her. Tulip and Limestone. Limestone and Tulip, they come to the line wide apart. Limestone the inside, maybe from Tulip, and a photo finish. Shadow Griffo and Eyecatcher getting home to get third.
Just got to see what she does, Darren.
No hope.
I think just ride her quiet, see what happens.
Next.
No,
Shattered.
Shattered. Werribee on Friday. Looking forward to Friday.
I was really confident when Yandel had 2 rides for us.
Yeah, he was going to ride these two.
Now he's playing golf, and now we got
Embroidery.
who's on it?
Jack
and
Hill.
Jill.
Jack
and Jill.
Jack Hill's on Embroidery and Think Babe. Both first up. Think Babe's debuting, obviously.
Embroidery's trialled up really well.
Yep.
Looks really good. Darren Weir trains both these, and she's looked really good in the trials. Embroidery, and if she runs those trials, she's going to run super. I just hope Jack doesn't go to the fence.
Yeah, 1100 suits her, and Werribee probably suits her, but sit outside the lady, I reckon.
Well, out of
Big
trouble.
time.
Out of trouble, Jack.
Think Babe, he's trialled up well too for his debut.
So you think 3-year-old colt debuting out of one of our very good mares in Savababe. I think everyone's been waiting for this day, and whilst he probably can't go there and win, I think we'll unearth a nice horse.
You won't see a better looking one at the yard either.
We'll unearth a nice horse here, and maybe his next start will be one to follow.
Yep. From there, Darren. Oh no, that night might be a little special at the Valley.
Is that Friday night?
Friday night, Broadway first. Guess what time?
10 o'clock.
Yeah, the last. Broadway first.
Who's on it?
With Benny Allen.
Benny
Nice
Allen.
little claim. I think he comes in at about the minimum.
Should be winning, shouldn't it?
Well, he's in super form. His last win at Warrnambool was probably the horse we've sort of hoped to have seen. And
Gets his chance to put one away in the city, doesn't he?
I agree. He was nearly winning there when he was probably not wound up 2 starts back.
Fingers crossed.
Let's hope so. Flemington Saturday. Firehouse Rock. Ben Allen. No, sorry.
Brad Rawiller.
Brad Rawiller. There was a bit of a muck up there with the jocks, but
Ran good first up.
yep.
I think we had Yandel, then we had Allen, and then now we got
Brad.
Rawiller. Anyway, nothing lost there. Was super first up at Warrnambool. Second up going to Flemington. Yeah, I think he'll run nice. Mind you, he's had 9 starts there for nothing.
No.
So that doesn't fill you full of confidence. But yeah, it's a different preparation. It's a different training regime now with Darren Weir. He seems to be genuine at the minute, so I think we'll just have a look Saturday and see what happens.
There's some nice races coming up for him afterwards.
Caulfield 2 weeks later.
Yes, I don't know where to go now. We've got 3 more states. Ascot was a Basso. He's
Yep.
going to the mile race. I think it was Jason Whiting was going to stay on.
Yeah, he stays on. He
Yeah.
rides him, and he's drawn, I think, 9 of 12. And as I said, Lou Luciano rang last night, and he's really happy with the horse, and he says he's going to win plenty of races over there, and he's expecting a big run on Saturday.
Yeah, no, he looks well placed. Kembla, Grange, typecast.
Yeah, well, here's a filly that's sort of had a bit of throat work done, and talking to the Snowdens the other day at the Magic Millions, they believe that you know, she's a quality filly, and with what she had done to her prior to that, it would have been like having your legs cut off at the knees. So they're expecting to settle and run really well, and they're confident she can get back to winning in town. So if that's true, she should be hard to beat here.
Draw gate 1.
Gate 1.
Plenty of favours.
Perfect.
Then we go a bit further north to the Sunshine Coast, where Red Handle reappears after well, nothing short of a disastrous first up running.
Well,
She's
Tony Golden
over 1,000, barrier 5.
Yeah, Tony Golden rang last night just to have a talk about Red Handle, because the last start she got beat 40 lengths because she wouldn't go. And then she's trialled up, obviously under vet orders, she had to trial up, and she's won a trial again.
Yeah.
And he thinks he might know what's going on there, and he might be on top of it. So if we rolled the dice whether to go to the Sunshine Coast, which is their Saturday City meeting, or whether to go to Ipswich or Class 1 and just see what happened. But he's happy enough with her to say we'll go to the Sunshine Coast. And look, if she runs to her best, she can beat him. But if the little problem she's got behind worries her, then she's obviously not going to be in the finish.
Bit of watch and see about it.
Yeah.
So that everything we know, concrete as acceptances, but we do know that we're going to have Bloodlet at Benalla on Monday. Obviously acceptances aren't out.
Well, we pulled her out, didn't we?
Tonight.
We thought it was too strong tonight, so we thought we'd go to Benalla Monday. It's a 2,040 metre race. She's busting to win a race. Just want to win a race, put her away, because she'll be better next prep, Pete.
Yeah.
So, so Benalla, that's a fair way to drive Monday, isn't it?
It is. The wins, it doesn't matter.
No.
Better than driving to Seaboard.
Do we have to toss to see who goes?
Oh, unless you're just going to say I've got to go.
I don't think I'm that mean.
Nah.
Liz might go to Benalla.
See what unfolds for
It's a
the
lucky
weekend.
track. I've been there once for one winner.
Yeah, I went there once.
No good?
2nd, 4th and 5th, I think.
Oh, maybe I should go then.
Dorset's got beaten at nose.
Maybe it's better if I go.
Yeah. But anyway, that's...
We've got a lot of runners next week, haven't we?
Yeah, well, the likes of Tennessee Gold, which was...
Yeah, who else?
Um,
Put you on the spot now.
yeah, well, I don't know, because
You don't know.
there's a lot trialling. We've got Ransom Money, Subplane, he's not far off running. He'll trial Friday, Astrological, Falago, so they're all trialling.
Good.
And there's quite a few of them. Pre-trainers, obviously PK and a few like that.
Yep.
So Mystic
Have you
Man.
missed any? Missed any runners?
I
this
don't
week?
think I've missed any runners.
He
this
normally
week,
tries
no.
to miss one a week.
Who did we miss last week, did you?
Oh, it might have been Heartbreak City. Just one of the average ones.
Just the average horse, yeah.
All right. Well, I've picked on you enough, Pete.
Alright. You
That's a
said
wrap.
happy birthday, I'll take that.
Good on you. And until next week, I'm Darren Downs with Pete Morgani. Have a look at this and enjoy the memories of Taiyoo.
Fireworks and symphonies exploding in the sky. With you, I'm alive. Like all the missing pieces of my heart, they finally collide. So stop time right here in the moonlight. 'Cause I don't ever wanna close my eyes. Without you, I feel broke.
Taiyoo, the leader though, with 100 metres to go, gets away on them, draws away. Taiyoo comes right away in the run home, won it by 2 lengths.
With you, I fall. It's like I'm leaving all my past and silhouettes upon the wall. With you, I'm a beautiful mess. It's like we're standing hand in hand with all our fears upon the edge. So start down right here in the moonlight, 'cause I don't ever wanna close my
Lucky a half in front. Taiyoo is lifting the inside for McNeil. Taiyoo and Lucky. Taiyoo off the canvas has come back in the Lord Reams, and Taiyoo wins it.
Taiyoo knows how to win a race. He's a neck in front from Tanbury Crime Fighter. Lux of Fortune flying home, but Taiyoo wins again.